All right, so we got another one, and we talked about this next one in our preview episode. And I said this movie looks bonkers. It looks like the kind of movie where if you sit too close to the screen, you might get blood on you. Uh, but that was in the promise of the trailer. So tell me about They Will Kill You.
They will kill you. To say that this movie is blood-soaked is an understatement. What you call it? This movie is adrenaline-fueled, action-packed. It's got your action movie. It's got your horror elements. It is hysterical on the to the point of violence as a cartoon level of just like wow. The fight sequences are there's one in particular that I think centers the whole movie and unfortunately is probably the best fight scene. It plays too early on in the movie. That one, and then there's toward the end. But meanwhile, there is action throughout. And well, let's get into it. They Will Kill You stars Zazie Beetz, Patricia Arquette, Heather Graham, and Tom Felton, who some may know as Draco Malfoy of Harry Potter fame. And Zazie Beetz is has come to a hotel in New York City, the Virgil, 100 plus years old hotel. And they're looking for a housekeeper to fill a spot that has recently been vacant. She comes in, introduced to everyone, introduced to Heather Graham's character, who is a beauty entrepreneur, and some of the other regulars in the establishment, we can say. And that night, tries to get some sleep, and some very odd masked people enter the room and proceed to try to attack her. In which case, we figure, oh, this is here comes a woman that's being victimized by a cult. And as it turns out, Zazie Beetz' character is there specifically to fight because she is not there to be a housekeeper. She is actually there to find her missing sister and retrieve her from a hotel that is filled with Satan worshipers.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. Is that spoilery or is
Um,
that made apparent like right in the
that is made apparent
like right from the get go?
right from the get-go. I would even say you could even see it in the trailer.
Okay,
When she
okay.
walks into the hotel, it's got the pentagram is out front. It's got the devil guy, at the front door. It's just you know that these people are not right in the head. You don't know how many people are in this cult. Um, but as you go on, you will find out. And Zazie Beetz, who she really is, you will find out more later on. But the movie starts with a flashback of her and her sister and the circumstances that now she has to come find her years later, estranged as they usually are in these situations. And and at this point, that is where I'm going to stop. Because if I tell any more about the story, then we will start to get very into the spoilers territory, into the spoiler weeds, because it is not simply a sort of John Wick action movie where she's just fighting a cult to save her sister. There's more to it. And at that point, I'll leave it at that. Does this movie reinvent the wheel? No. Does this movie present plot points that depending on whether or not you're a genre fan may see coming? Yes. Can't say that there isn't. I think I even figured out a few along the way. With that said, this is a just sit back, buckle in, and let the action absorb you uh type of movie. Like I said, the fight choreography is fantastic. Zazie Beetz is an obvious action star. She needs more stuff. She's a lead. She is right up there, right up in front, ready to carry this movie on her back. Um, Patricia Arquette is good. She plays a character that seems like was cut out of Rosemary's Baby. And I think for folks who are fans of Rosemary's Baby will get the idea that this building is probably down the block from from the apartment building um, where Mia Farrow is living. Uh, and Patricia Arquette comes off as a character that they had to cut out because they couldn't figure out how to put her into Rosemary's Baby, basically. She is somebody that's been there um, running this place, and she knows all the rules and tries to enforce the rules as much as possible, especially when you have a live wire like Zazie Beetz' character running around the hotel, kicking the ass out of anyone that comes near her. Uh, I tell you that the action is incredible, and the director, writer director, is a Russian filmmaker that I don't think we know about too much on this side of the states. His name is Kirill Sokolov. I think we'll be hearing from him much more. I think this movie is so tight. It's so just compact and moves in such a pace that I cannot see him not doing somebody getting him to do another action movie because he you know the camera movements, the where he likes to place the camera sometimes to just like right here, or it's just he takes advantage of these big ballroom type situations. Great setup, great fight setups. He's very good. He co-wrote it with Alex Litvak, but I think as a filmmaker, Kirill Sokolov should be looked out for later on because I think he's going to bring more. Uh, they will kill you if you want splatterfest action, uh, great fight choreography, and really a batshit crazy time because the stuff that I don't want to spoil, you will just go, oh shit. I thought this was just this crazy ass movie. Oh no. I really want to point that out. I really want to get that across. The movie is a batshit crazy. And when you think that it's just gotten crazy enough, then it kind of goes up, just tips it up a notch, and then runs with it. And they have a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So I recommend They Will Kill You.
Okay, so here's the thing. When hearing about this movie and having seen your review of Ready or Not 2, it sounds like there's a Satanist cult of rich people. They got to bring the sister in. Like, it sounds like these people were cheating off each other's papers or something when they were writing. Are they are they close?
There's a bit of a zeitgeist situation in that of the like you said, the woman trying to survive, rich cultists who all seem to be in some way with different names, kind of all worshiping the devil, um, to maintain a certain amount of power. And the Ready or Not 2 and this one both involve a sister. The sisters come in different in this one. It's funny in that how close they are and how totally different they actually are. Um, yeah, I think some people will say, "Well, Ready or Not 2, they will kill you." It's not the same. They have the same sort of idea. With those topics, with those with that outline, it does seem like it is similar. They are totally different movies. Both I recommend if you love action, if you like horror, but it's not they're not horror movies. This one, They Will Kill You, I think leans much more into the horror theme than Ready or Not does. I think Ready or Not has moments of that are horrific and reach a level of, what else would you call this genre sort of thing. Um, They Will Kill You, I think, qualifies as a horror action movie. And while they're very similar, they are completely different.
This is the BTRP Media Network.